All right, gather it up. It's time for the Insidious Hooligans podcast.
Hey, what's going on? We are officially live for our episode 9. Episode 9. I just realized I can't clamp this in the same spot that I had it. So I don't know what to do with this microphone.
You can't clamp it in the same spot. Are the cards too thick?
No, there's a
It just won't clamp there anymore because of the damage.
Yeah. Do I want to move it over to the other side? I don't want to move it to this side, on the right side.
Just move it over a couple inches if you can. All you gotta do is move it just enough. And really, those cards should cover that hole that was there.
It does. Alright, here we go. Tightening it down. Get ready for the compress. Okay, it's compressing. Getting sucked in.
Hang on, folks.
Yeah, that's not gonna work. It just slips off. The hole's too big. It's about the same size as my fist.
Holy Jesus.
Yeah, I probably should have stopped spinning it, huh?
Just tighten it a little more. Just tighten a little more.
Have to shift it over completely.
Moth in my office.
I know where it's going. Bear with me just a little bit longer. Alright. I guess I can add this to a new list of purchases that I need is a new mic stand. Okay, it's on there, and now I'm about to compress it and tighten it. Okay, look at that.
There you go.
Now we're good. Now we're good.
Back in business.
Back in business, exactly. Ah, that was rough.
Right?
I probably don't ever want to do that again. Oh yeah, you know what? It's September. I completely forgot about it being September.
Yeah. Lots of subs. Been watching a guy for Sea of Thieves, and in 2 days he got like almost 400 gifted subs.
Holy shit, that's insane.
There was one guy that donated 100. It was 100 and something the first day, like 120
Damn.
subs, and then the next day I was on watching him play again, and he donated another 100, and I got one of those 100 subs. I was like, Jesus Christ, how much money does this guy got?
One of the lucky ones, huh?
Yeah.
Very nice. That explains why Fox came in there and just like gifted a bunch, and I'm like, whoa, she gifted 5. Like out of nowhere, like right before she headed out, I was like, thank you.
Oh, that's what she did. I didn't see what was on there.
Yeah. But nonetheless. So that explains a lot.
Right.
Dude, tell me why I have a spending problem.
tell you why you have a
Yeah,
spending
like why is it that I cannot keep money in my pocket?
I honestly don't know, bro. I've never been that type of person. We talked about this when we were talking about DCS too.
Yeah.
Like, I will sit there when I built my computer. I looked at parts for like 3 months before I even thought about spending money on it, and then it still took me another month, and then I was like, okay, I'm buying everything. I'm gonna build this computer.
Exactly.
DCS, I'm the same way. I was like, I gotta look at it. Got my HOTAS. Gotta look at it. Gotta figure out which one I want.
I bought
You're
the
like,
Mirage.
ooh, that looks pretty. Give me
Yeah,
this.
yeah, exactly. Exactly. Now, I will say that I updated my camera. I didn't necessarily buy it outright and have my old one. I traded it, I traded my old one for a newer model, and I put a little bit of cash on top.
Huh. And that's not a bad deal, honestly. Especially for what you want to use it for, taking it out to the drift events and stuff like that, being able to use it for what you want to make your content. Upgrade is way different than now I have 5 cameras. Any angle in my room you can see.
Exactly. I kind of wanted to do that too, though. I low-key wanted to get another capture card and run a super long wire somewhere in my room for a wider view. Well, maybe not for my room, but for not this weekend, or not this, like in 2 weeks. So the 19th, on September 18th, Friday night, I'm going to be relocating my stream to the other room.
Right.
Yeah. And it's only going to be for the weekend deal. But I'm going to have the motion rig set up, and we're going to drive on motion and possibly fly. I just have to re-download the non-beta of or
DCS.
the not, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And also figure out how I'm going to set up my HOTAS.
That'll be the big thing on the rig. Trying to get that set up.
Yep. If I even want to set it up, though. But
right.
It's mostly going to be for the driving.
Yeah.
Or maybe I'll just like sit and be Rio in a 14.
There you go.
But yeah.
Have to get together with somebody and freaking go out
and do that. Yeah, exactly. Now, don't expect anything out of me, for the Rio, but I'll do it.
No, you can expect everything because you like to reach over people's shoulders.
Yeah, but I don't know if I want to
do. Check.
I don't want to. I'm so curious what it's gonna be like. So I just have to unplug everything from my computer. And the whole reason why I'm like okay with doing this is because I'm also gonna spend that weekend cleaning my computer and getting some of the dust off and stuff. It's been a while since I've done that.
Right.
Yeah.
I usually do mine every couple of weeks just because I do smoke. So gotta make sure I keep up on it.
Exactly. I vape next to it, but I don't think anything's getting inside there. It's mostly just dust that I'm worried about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that'll be cool. I mean, if it comes down to it, I don't know what I got planned for next Friday right now, or 2 weeks, but
it's actually going to be, if it's 2 weeks, it's going to actually be a podcast one. So that'll be interesting how I'm going to do the podcast in the room.
Why? Shouldn't be any different in your setup other than having the motion rig there.
Yeah. But I won't have I probably won't have this microphone. I'll probably have to use my roommate's microphone more than likely. Yeah, that's.
Well, I'm sure.
Oh, and then the lighting in the room
for
sucks.
2 weeks. Yeah.
The lighting in that room is horrible. Like fucking shitty. So I don't know. I'll figure it out.
Yeah, I mean.
You take one of the floodlights off the wall and just like stick it back there, and then
yeah,
grab that one or something and put it in front of me so that way you can see my face. I don't know. I'll figure it out.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get it figured out for sure. But yeah, so that's
it
the
might
deal.
even like run to like a Goodwill store or something like that and find like a end table that you could mount your mic to. So you could have something off the rig to have your mic mounted to, where it'll still pick you up instead of trying to use his mic if you're going to be in the rig. Like a $5 end table or something like that.
Yeah. Oh, he's got not a boom arm like this. He's got like a microphone stand
In the
itself.
little tripod,
No,
or like
a stand for the microphone. I don't know how to describe it. Not like
my boom stand,
yes.
like a true mic.
Yeah.
Stand. Okay. Yeah, you could use that.
Yeah. I have to take his mic off and stuff, which sucks, but it's fine. I'll make it work.
Well, what kind of mount is on yours? Just screws on?
This thing.
Yeah,
yes.
that should mount right to the end of the boom for it.
Yeah.
I would think. Just unscrew it from there, see if it mounts to his boom, and then, because that's the way mine goes. Mine just screws on right here on my boom.
Yeah. I just didn't know if the thread pitch is going to be the same.
You know what? This one is not. I can tell you that. Actually the pitch is the same. The diameter of this tube compared to my other mic stands is different.
Gotcha. I don't
Because the boom is more narrow.
Okay. I'll figure it out. If anything, more than likely I could buy some more stuff that I need.
Well, is he running a mic like yours with the shock mount and everything?
Kind of. Not really. He like screwed the Blue Yeti directly into the stand.
Oh Jesus!
Yeah. So there's like no shock absorption at all with it. But since it's off of the desk and everything like that, it's
Right.
kind of okay, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, no, I'm just gonna do some stuff. I'll figure it out. It's more or less gonna be how I'm going to set up everything, because like there's a monitor directly on the sim, and then there's nothing else. His computer's on the other side with all of his other monitors over there, so I won't have quick access to chat or nothing like that. But if I'm gonna go so far and do that, I might as well go so far and clean my entire desk space and grab one of the easier monitors to move around with. But I don't know. Just currently.
Well, again with the same cheap end table, $5 end table thing. If you can find something like that at Goodwill or wherever, you could always set a monitor just off to the side that you could have hooked up to it too.
Never mind. I figured. I know what I'm doing. I know what I would do. We have there's a beer pong table that I could use, and there's also one of those white picnic table things, those foldable white tables.
Right, the foldable tables, yeah.
Yeah, I could probably use that.
It might be a little high, but
it's okay. We'll make it work. Yeah. I'll figure it out.
Or even like on a chair, dude. You know, you just bring a chair in there because you can get that set down.
Yeah.
You can actually see the monitor.
But if I use,
it won't take up a whole lot of space.
I'm gonna take up the space because I'm gonna put my computer on it too instead of putting my computer on the floor.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll figure it out. Like I said, we'll get it. So I'm not terribly worried about it. Shit. Aside from that, that's pretty much the only thing that's like new with me as far as like my short term things. Like what's coming up next is what I'm trying to say. That's what's coming up.
No drift events planned for the near future?
I'm skipping. That's the whole reason why I'm able to do this, is because I'm going to be skipping the drift event on the 19th because I need to save some money.
Yeah.
There was actually a drift event today, not for me or for Ben, but for just Pro 2 in FD, which was pretty cool. Formula Drift. They're driving in St. Louis. That's what they were doing. At the Worldwide Technology Raceway. And there might actually be some video of that. September 25th and 27th is going to be in Washington, Monroe. And the 16th through the 18th is going to be here in Dallas. So I will be going to that for sure. $30 for a ticket. Oh, it's gonna be a Texas Motor Speedway, not Dallas. The fuck? Prohibited items: no alcoholic beverages, no drones, no canopies, no illegal substances, no skateboards, rollerblades, bicycles or tricycles, hoverboards, skateboards, no ladders, no step stools, no ice chests, no coolers, no guns, no knives, no weapons, no pets, no animals unless they're service animals, and no glass bottles or cans, must be plastic only. Fireworks or fire pits. That sucks because I got a whole bag of fireworks still. Oh, dude. Okay, so last weekend I had a fantasy football draft, right? Yeah, I got a little
Right.
drunk.
We were wondering about how that was going to go, because what if the NFL season doesn't necessarily come through?
Okay, I'll read the rules because the rules are kind of bullshit. In the event that happens. Where's it at? Where's it at? Where's it at? Okay. So, we did bingo to figure out the draft order, but the league rules is tough love on COVID-related missed games, treating as injured players. So if one of my players gets sick, that sucks. Official fantasy season starts week 1, so it does not matter how many games are played, so seasons could end after week 1. If forced to determine a winner where there are no playoffs, the winner would be crowned by the best record and using the total points as a tiebreaker. If the season ends short but has playoffs, like example the NBA, we will take the top 6 teams for the playoffs again by best record and by using total points as a tiebreaker. Yeah, that sucks. And if you want to know why that sucks, is because mine, where's my record from last year? Last year I won, right? I won, except my record was like middle. Like I was like in the middle as far as record goes. And as far as points goes, I was also more towards the middle, which means I might not have ever gotten into the Super Bowl for that. So whatever.
But what happens if there is no NFL season?
Week 1 starts
That's
tomorrow.
what I'm saying.
Week 1 starts tomorrow.
Oh, is week 1 tomorrow already? Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Yeah, week 1 will start tomorrow. I'm pretty sure it's tomorrow. I could be wrong, but I'm like 90% sure.
You're
that
probably right. I haven't even been paying attention to it at all.
I lied. Week 1 is not tomorrow. Week 1 starts Thursday, September 10th.
Thursday.
Yeah. This coming up Thursday.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's when week 1 starts. Okay, so I was wrong. Sure enough. Yeah. I feel like I have a pretty strong fantasy team, relatively. So we'll see what happens during the season. Hopefully I win again. The draft was fun. Kind of sucked because we were doing everything through Facebook call, and that wasn't good. I was like, why don't you guys just get Discord? We do Discord instead. They said no, and then they said no to Zoom because apparently they've been having issues with Zoom disconnecting and stuff. So I'm like, okay, well, can't do anything about that. So we used Facebook Messenger, where the quality was just dropped off, and
oh yeah, it's horrible.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, we couldn't do a live, it was a live draft, but not a live draft, like not in person. But we ended up having to, it messed up the draft order after like the second round. So we had to manually input, order. So it was supposed to start at like 7:30, and then it got postponed to like 11.
Jesus.
Yeah, and then it was horrible. It was so long.
It was a shit show.
It was a shit show. Exactly, it was a shit show. So we made the commissioner take a bunch of shots for making it so fucking complicated, and then that we had fun. I didn't get my belt though. Since I won last year, I was supposed to get a belt, like the cummerbund, like a WWE fucking wrestling belt, like world champion. And the winner from the year before has not returned it. So I don't have it. Yeah. Mm-hmm. But it's got my
might just
my
have to
team
go
name.
over there and do some WWE action on them.
Yeah, dude, exactly. I could. Right. Yeah. It's got my team name etched in the side, like a little plaque that they stick on.
Right.
It's pretty cool.
Well, if they haven't gotten it back from the winner from the year before, have they even gotten that little plaque on there?
Supposedly.
Why would he have it?
That's true. I don't know. I gotta talk to the commish and see what he says. He better have it. I want that belt, man. I want to hang it up on the wall behind me. Like, why do you have a WWE belt behind you? He's like, yo, it's because I won fantasy. The fantasy league name though is fucking horrible.
Oh,
it's
no.
It's got a giant donkey on the front, like where the giant badge is at, and underneath it, because the league name is Donkey Punch, it's Donkey Punch underneath it. And if you've ever looked up the Urban Dictionary of what a donkey punch is, you're like, well, I don't want to be in this league.
Who came up with the damn name anyway?
I don't know. Them, they did. I'm gonna group with this league has a bunch of older people in it, like my brother-in-law, his friends and stuff. So I'm just like, well, I didn't come up with the name. The league's been going on for like 8 years now, and the commissioner's never won once. Yeah, I've been playing for 3 years. This is my 4th year in, and I went from my first year 9th place, which was out of 12 people. Not bad, but not good. It's actually pretty bad. Second year, I got 3rd place. 3rd year, I got 1st. And now I'm going to try to, protect the crown.
Back to back it.
I'm going to try to back it. But yeah.
Well, best of luck.
Thank you.
Hopefully the NFL does not get COVID.
Yeah.
Or if they do, hopefully it's like, when you're on the upside.
Yeah, no postpone. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, dude. So let me just win it. Let me win it all. If it ends week 1 and I won and I also have most points, then that'd be great.
Right.
But yeah, that's That's what's been on my agenda. That's like where my focus has been, is trying to keep up with all the football stuff so I know what's happening. If the NFL gets COVID, then 2020 really sucks. Yes, it would. Hi, Sonic. How are you doing?
Sonic, what are you doing over there, Sonic? Get your butt in the Discord.
Yeah, get in the Discord and join on us. I know you have a microphone. I know you have a microphone.
Sonic.
That's facts. It's facts.
Yes. I need to talk to Sonic anyway.
Hey, there you go. I just woke up. It's okay. I am supposed to be asleep. I'm tired.
But it's Saturday.
I'm old.
It is Saturday. But I'm
Right.
I'm old.
Hey, Jorge.
Rock knows I'm old.
Dude, if you're old, I'm fucking ancient.
Hey, okay, speaking of old,
Well-
right? Yeah. I don't know why this is coming up in my head. Rock, have you ever done the hearing test yet?
I've done that in multiple jobs.
Have you?
My hearing is actually, for what I've done in my past, my hearing is actually pretty freaking excellent.
I'm gonna send y'all a link, and I'm sorry because like it's going to annoy the fuck out of you because of how high pitched it gets. But
Dude, I have the dog whistle thing on my phone, and I sit there and can you hear this? Can you hear this to people? And they're like, no, I can't hear that. I said, I can hear that. I'm gonna turn it up until I can't hear it, and I forget where I lose it at. It's like 19,000 hertz or whatever is where I lose it at. Yeah.
echalk.co.uk. All right,
Hashtag
so
bow the old man. Yes, you're in trouble if you don't get in here, Sonic. Get your butt in here.
okay, so
Well, you are ancient because if I visit the
wake up.
chiropractor 3 times a month,
real quick, I want everybody
Right.
to click this link
Click the
and
link.
do the test. Right? The test is you click individual tests and you're supposed to click it again whenever you can't hear it. And it's going to tell you what frequency and how old your hearing is. So I
And
want
this-
everybody to do that.
This is actually going to kind of depend on how well your headphones are too. So
I was using my speakers
them
on
should be
my
okay.
phone, but
okay,
I would do it, but because I'm the one hosting the stream, y'all are going to hear it also. So I'm not going to do it. I already have my results.
I'll do it.
So I want y'all
this
to
is
do it.
making my tinnitus fire off.
Right.
If the stream is curious what the link I'm talking about is, it's right here.
Oh, I'm over halfway. Oh yeah, that's starting to be painful.
Yeah, just click can't hear it whenever you guys can no longer hear it.
I heard it all the way to the end.
Did you?
I got to 20,000 hertz. Yeah. My hearing age is 12. Ha ha! You old
Jorge?
motherfuckers!
What'd you get, Jorge?
18,292. Your hearing age is 21. I'm 24.
12,871. My hearing age is
Holy-
48.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
Watch it. Let me. You're gonna hate me for this one. don't know
I
if
qualify for hearing
picked
aids
up.
in both of my ears because when I went to go get my hearing test done, I qualify for both. Well, the right ear is perforated, right? So there's a
Right,
giant
you
hole in
showed us
it.
that picture.
Yeah. So, yeah. It's pretty bad.
Well, that's understandable though too. You have damage to your eardrum, so
Yeah. But I also have damage to my left eardrum that was never caused by anything other than me blaring music when I was a kid. So,
see now that's something that I don't necessarily say is true, because not only have I worked on car stereo systems with bunches of bass,
yeah.
when I was younger, I had an electric guitar, an
Okay.
old tube style amp.
All right.
Can't play that in the house with the parents. So what do? I take headphones, 1/4-inch jack, right into the back of the amp, and play through that. So I played Metallica and Slayer and all that kind of stuff back when I was high school age,
Yeah.
straight into my headphones through my amp, which is a 12-inch old Music Man tube amp. I
Okay.
melted the wires. That's how loud I would play into my headphones. Went through like 4 or 5 different sets of headphones.
Well, shit.
Then,
Okay, never mind.
as I was also in high school, I roadied for guys. We went to bars, and where do I get to stand? I get to stand right next to the stacks on the stage in case somebody jumps on the stage and I need to pull them off the stage, and for instrument swaps and that kind of thing. So I've been around loud, extremely loud music all of my younger years, and my hearing is still great.
Okay. All right. So then, if that's not the reason why, then it's probably because I go like knuckle deep with Q-tips cleaning my ears.
Yeah, that could be. That could be.
But yeah,
Never.
but
I don't condone
yeah.
that. Yeah.
Since then, I now use like this ear wax thing. If I put a camera in my ear,
Right.
there's no wax in it, and I just go in there, I clean it all out.
You
and I'm
got
done.
that tornado thing or whatever it is.
It's not that.
you
It's a
use
little
the-
different. It's like a metal pick thing. I don't know. It's got like a claw on the other end of it, so I can go in there,
Right.
and grab it, and pull it out.
Okay. Yeah.
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 And I do that like every other day. That's my hygiene thing. Sonic has got the age of 49, so she beats me. Well, actually, technically, I
you
beat
old.
Sonic. And then Spartan's over here saying that he can hear up to 19,990. So,
But he said he did that ages ago too, so that's not accurate anymore. I know
Hey.
he's fucking old.
well, bam. click the link, do the test, and tell me what you get, Spartan. Yeah, you gotta tell me
Right.
what you get.
Let's see this stuff.
You can't
Surprised my
do
hearing's still
an
this
old
good.
one.
Considering what my
Right.
job is.
Yeah. Oh, give me one
Right.
second.
Well,
I'm moving
seeing
over
though, you're probably required to use hearing protection at work too in certain situations.
here. PPE.
Do I?
Do you always? No, not all the time.
Do I?
Do you ever? I'm sure you do sometimes.
Oh yeah, when I'm like, you know,
says by
within 50
ages,
feet of
he
those
means
engines. Yeah.
Oh, gotcha.
Oh, last week.
No,
Well, I
use
have-
the
I
use
have
the
this
Easy
app
Chalk
too.
because use the Easy Chalk app. Just do that.
Dude, the 20,000 hertz on that website is much louder than the 20,000 hertz on my phone. I just checked it.
Yeah, well, granted, you're
With the
using
volume all the way
headphones.
up.
Yeah, you're using headphones too, though. So that makes the difference right there.
Imagine if you have the 7.1 surround sound.
Dude, just wait till I get my 21s and shit up here under my desk.
You can't get your grandfather's. Hey, dude, you can do a hearing test at your grandfather's house. He's not gonna hear it.
Right?
Yeah, he won't hear it after like 10 seconds, so you'll be fine.
Right?
I'm like, what the fuck was that? Never mind. Don't worry. I wonder if my father's hearing aid has Bluetooth capabilities, so that way I can just like play some Fortunate Sons. in the
I
background.
really wanted. Okay, so
There you
I was
go.
looking at hearing aids, and I was like, I gotta get the Bluetooth one so I can like jam out some music.
Yeah, dude. Well, not just that, but like they have a set. I at my
It's
previous
not just
job,
him. All right.
they
Oh no,
had,
what happened to Mia?
some Bluetooth.
Oh yeah, she got
ones.
shaved.
She got shaved. I saw her earlier. I was like, oh geez.
Poor Mia.
So I've been to a couple of houses where these guys had Bluetooth hearing aids, and they have this thing that they set up by the TV, and they plug it into the TV, so they don't have to turn up the TV. They have a separate remote for that Bluetooth transmitter, and it transmits directly from the TV audio coming out to their hearing aids.
Gotcha.
I was like, fuck yeah, that's cool.
That is pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. That's convenient as fuck. It's super convenient. Speaking
Yeah,
of,
I mean,
gotta head out. See
if
you
you
Spartan.
later, Spartan.
Well, if you need it, do it. It's like the glasses thing. I get with my wife, and I probably should go get my eyes checked too as I'm getting older.
Me too.
Go in, get them checked, and do what you need to do. I mean, it's only going to be better for you,
Yeah.
But I'm definitely at that point where I'm like, damn, that type is small.
Mm-hmm.
I do my hearing annually because of you know, the government's like, you got to do this shit. And,
Yeah, I was like, it's pretty much required, isn't it?
Yeah.
One of my jobs I had before, I had to do it annually.
Ah, fuck.
What else is annually?
Got these
HIV.
stupid feet.
There's a lot of stuff that's annual, actually. I realize.
Oh shit, that actually reminds me. I have to take shots if I go back to the medical field. I gotta take like 6 shots. These guys, okay, if you wear glasses, these things are amazing.
What are those?
Keep your glasses on.
Yeah, you stick them on the feet, and then they stay behind your ear. What I was gonna say, like, they're really dirty, but I saw this thing on TikTok where like I put my lens up to it, and I let it focus with the lens on, and then take them off. That's what I see.
That's what you normally see. Yeah.
I saw it on TikTok. I don't know if it's super accurate or not, but I mean,
It's not super accurate, but it is technically
it's on the internet.
as
Doesn't lie.
close as it'll get. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just a simulation.
The internet doesn't lie.
Yeah.
It's a good way to show somebody like this in this type of an environment that what your vision would be like without glasses.
Yeah. No, for sure. I've got okay, I feel fucking horrible because today was my niece's birthday. And I mean, I texted my sister, tell her I said happy birthday. And she was messaging me in the group chat. I don't know if you guys know, but I keep my phone pretty much on silent and group chats in mute. So they were asking if I was going to come over or not. And this is at like 11 o'clock. And sure enough, I wasn't even home. Tiny human drive by. Yeah, you're
Yeah. Andreas
just-
went running through the background.
Oh,
He's like, where'd he go?
I didn't even see him.
Yeah, no, he was over there a minute ago. Speaking of tiny humans, Sonic, get in the Discord.
yeah.
Killing me, girl.
I know. Like, get in here. You're admin. We need to send Indy a message too.
I DM'd them all earlier.
Have you?
Fox
Okay.
was the only one who was kind enough to respond, Sonic. And Indy.
There you go.
I saw Sonic online a couple of times. She was on her phone, and then she was on her PC or something. She was on the line another way and never answered me. Damn it. No rum tonight, Jorge?
I'm enjoying some coffee. I'm trying to stay awake until 6 or 7 in the morning. It's only 8:23 p.m. So I've got about 12 more hours to go.
Oh, Sonic says she's getting coffee and booze. Give me a few minutes.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
Damn.
She's like, I got to drink if I'm going to be online. What the hell?
Yeah.
All right, maybe I should go run and get some booze too. I'll get coffee and booze. I think I still got Bailey's downstairs. So since Bao said he didn't know anything about them, Jorge, what do you think about the new NVIDIA cards?
Oh man, I feel sorry for anybody who bought the new 2080 Ti's.
Right?
I saw that.
Big fat rip F for them
Right.
because the
Prices.
So the 3070s will outperform the 2080 Ti, and it only costs $500 compared to 2080 Ti is about
Like
1400.
1500?
Yeah.
1500?
Yeah.
I was like, oh my God.
I was like, well then, it's like whoever has a
Right.
2080 Ti is pretty pissed right about now.
Whoever's, well, if they would have been watching, tech videos or anything like that too, they would have known.
See, I
Everybody
didn't-
was saying, don't buy a 2080 or any of the 20 series right now. If you're looking to upgrade, wait until the new ones come out. And then either what's going to happen is the 20 series is going to drop in price, or the 30 series is going to be much better performance for a similar price. So save your money, wait
Irish
to buy.
Cardinals. Yeah. I'm glad I just spent the. I mean, I wasn't scraping the bottom of the barrel because I got the 2060 Super. And so
Right.
that performs just like a regular RTX 2070, actually a little bit better. Since it has like, I think it's like 25, 26 more CUDA cores or whatever it is.
Mhm.
So I'm pretty satisfied with what I got right now. So I only spent $400 on the Founders Edition. So I'm pretty satisfied. I'm good. Like my PC it's running all the games I wanted to, fine.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm not crashing or anything. So, I mean, I don't even think I need to upgrade to a 3 series anytime soon.
I'm going to.
And where's Bao? Bao's like, I'm gonna be standing in line.
No.
I
I'm gonna wait. Like some of my
Dude,
roommates,
yeah.
my roommates are gonna wait until the actual benchmarks come out, and we can see how it's gonna perform.
Right.
Real world performance.
Oh no, Papa Sonny hit my
That's the
Bacardi
thing.
cooking around. Rip.
Oh no. Yeah, so what Nvidia put out is their quote unquote benchmarks. You gotta wait until other people get a hold of them and are able to do their benchmarks on them to make sure what it's actually performing like.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
And I'll guarantee you can have a 3 series or 30 series card and still only get like 40 frames in Star Citizen. I'll bet money on it.
Speaking of the Star Citizens, I just uninstalled it.
Oh really? I still have it installed. I have it installed still. I still have Call of Duty installed, and I haven't seen anybody play Call of Duty.
I uninstalled it because I just picked Rainbow Six Siege for only $7 and the deluxe edition because it's 67% off right now. So I'm like, might as well play something that isn't so buggy like Star Citizen.
That's true. That's very.
And
true.
I'm like, whatever. It's all good. It's all
Yeah.
good. Star Citizen will in 50 years will be working fine.
Maybe.
Supposedly, if it ever finishes by then, which they probably won't.
There was some sort of a vlog about it, or not a vlog, but a blog that basically RSI or the team behind RSI is basically milking the community of money. They're just adding new things, basically new crafts, new I don't know, basically just milking people or the supporters of their cash and money to support the game, which the game is just, they fix one bug and then 180 just pops up.
Yep.
And they're like, oh, here, we're just going to add this new ship so that way you guys can still keep playing it and give us money. Where this ship is, by the way, $400.
Yep.
Actual USD or, 480 pounds or whatever it is.
Shit, Sonic.
Damn.
Played the first 5 minutes, got stuck, and snapped the disc. Oof. Oof.
Seriously though, like a big oof.
I'm actually excited for the new Black Ops coming out.
Same, actually, very, very much same.
Like when I looked at the team, I was like, oh, it's just Treyarch, and like Treyarch is not bad. Don't get me wrong, but then when I saw who else was it, let me pull it up real quick. So Vinox, Sledgehammer, and High Moon.
Mhm.
I was like, wait a minute, these guys aren't like Sledgehammer. They did Infinite Warfare,
Yeah.
Infinite Warfare, and Advanced Warfare, right?
Advanced Warfare was when they had exoskeletons and stuff, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
But when I saw Vinox and High Moon, I was like, wait a minute, these guys aren't traditionally working on Call of Duty franchise games. So I'm like, okay, I got to give it a try. And at least it's Cold War, so we're kind of going back to like the original Black Ops. So
Super
yeah,
excited.
I'm excited for that. Like I'm kind of over the whole future, like Black Ops 4 and all that.
I'm over the future stuff too because it really puts these expectations in my head. But I just want a nice old, not Cold War, but like World War II-esque game.
Something better than like Call of Duty World War II. I was like,
If they remastered Medal of Honor, yo,
oof, yeah, that was a good game.
yeah,
The PS2 one, which one was that one? Medal of Honor.
yeah.
Forget what it's called. That one was fun. I always enjoyed playing 2-player split screen on that thing.
That was Medal of Honor Allied Assault.
Okay, can't find my Bacardi, and I only see peppermint schnapps. Peppermint schnapps.
Peppermint schnapps and coffee is not horrible.
That
A little cream
sounds
to it.
I don't know how you guys mix alcohol and coffee. I don't know. I can do Pepto Bismol and coffee, but
BRB bugging Papasani for his whiskey. There you go. Are we
Eee.
drinking? Are we drinking? We drinking tonight?
I don't know. Jorge's not. He's just trying to stay awake. Sonic's all about the getting a
I've got
drink
some
on
over
over
there.
Sonic just woke up and now trying to go back to sleep.
Yeah, seriously.
No, she's like, I need to pick me up.
Yeah, I
Time
need
to
the buzz.
partay on the podcast.
I mean, I have a couple ciders. Actually, I have a couple bottles of, wide variety.
Yeah. Are we gonna?
Like, I have an Angry Orchard,
I
green
got
apple.
alcohol.
I got
don't
a whole
have
shelf
liquor.
of stuff downstairs.
I got a bunch of beer. I got a bunch of beer in my fridge right now.
That's
There's
nice.
some
Spartan
Budweiser
was
downstairs in the
partying up with some beer.
Was
Yeah.
he?
Yeah, he was drinking.
What? He's been aching for a beer for so long.
He's finally
He's
at it.
like, I really need a beer.
A piece of my desk just fell on the floor.
Checking for the cup.
Fuck, it might be. Hold up. Nope.
Coquito. What is coquito?
Coquito.
Coquito?
Yeah. Yeah. You don't say that around me. I'll be bothering you all night for that
A
thing.
little piece of the desk.
So coquito is basically a rum with coconut and
Compacted
it's like
sawdust shit.
cinnamon.
Yeah. Got cinnamon in it too?
Yeah.
Hmm.
And basically it's like an eggnog, but no egg, no dairy. It's just coconut milk, water,
Sounds good.
rum. Basically, it's got that texture of eggnog, but it's just pure coconut and rum. And you taste it has like, if you make it right, which I've been told I make it right. I make virgin and the alcoholic.
Mm-hmm.
And when I took that over to a buddy's house, like everybody was into it. Like they were just digging it and just destroyed it basically.
Yeah.
So
We may
and-
have to license that for the hooligans. Hooliquito.
Lookito. Sounds like a disease.
Jesus.
You make that stuff homemade and I'll make my homemade Kahlua.
Send that out to lucky winners of the month or something like that during the holidays.
Oh, no, God. I don't want to kill anybody.
Yeah.
I mean, I can send it out. It's got no dairy, so it's not gonna, it's not perishable.
Yeah, mine's non-perishable either, but I do believe it's flammable. I've never tested it, but I do believe it's flammable.
Yeah, rum is pretty flammable. Huh?
Be watching this in the background, but I'm
I
gonna
need to send you a picture of the bottle. I'm gonna be watching this in the background. Valorant too easy.
Oh.
I
You
couldn't
gotta
get into
look at
Valorant.
Valorant.
There's a lot like CS:GO, and I can't get into CS:GO.
That's why he likes it.
I got
what's this game?
into
And I was
CS:GO
like,
for a little bit.
Valorant.
Mia just raised her head, and she's like, "Yeah."
She said, "What is that?" Yeah.
That noise. What you doing?
Oh, you
You
know,
can
just
let
chilling.
it ferment for so many months, and it's the ultimate drink. Oh my god, you let that ferment. Honestly, you just need to throw it in a time capsule, and in
Oh,
50
ew.
years, someone's gonna take that out. And
That sounds horrible.
but it's not perishable.
Non-perishable, so all it does is ferment.
Yeah,
Like,
but
kinda
I
like
can't
wine.
imagine the flavor would be any good afterwards.
Oh yeah.
I mean, as long as you don't put it in a plastic bottle or anything. I have these glass bottles that has like the little, it's like the swivel top or whatever, the cork
Oh, with the cork?
with
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
yeah, and then
With the lock on the top.
yeah, I got like 4 of those.
Hey, you could put it in the ball mason jars or whatever too.
Well, it's stuck in there now.
My parents used to do it where like back home in Puerto Rico, we had
Bow.
they would have the coconut shells, and they would have them cut in half, and we would drink coquito out of that. So, and the coconut halves actually had the I don't know, in Spanish we always called it el carne or la lata, but that's just basically just the white coconut on the inside. So like after you're done drinking it,
The coconut meat, yeah.
basically
Mm,
you can just
Yeah.
grab like a spoon or something, or even your hands, and you just start piecing it apart, and like it absorbed enough of the coquito that you can just eat it afterwards.
damn, that sounds good. That actually sounds pretty good.
Right. I was like, I'm hungry now. Let's look at food again.
No. I won't do that. No torturing y'all with food. We're just gonna starve to death here.
Starved to death.
Oh, speaking of
You
starving,
didn't eat earlier.
At least you're lucky you go out and get food. I had to. So we got our Walmart order today. Freaking assholes who loaded it into the car. I can't leave at all, so my wife had to go and pick it up.
Mhm.
And they basically destroyed, like, they almost destroyed our eggs, and like basically like anything that was in boxes was just like, I don't know what the hell how they packaged it or they put everything in the bags, but it just looks like they were just tossing shit in there. So I was actually pretty livid. I was gonna give them a call. I'm like, what the fuck is this? Like, I got 3 eggs that are cracked and all that. And I was like,
Should've.
it's not even worth it.
I would have complained. Fuck them. Then do you any good having a bunch of cracked eggs?
And then like we paid, it was like 140 something for all the grocery cart. And then they're like, okay, we're gonna hold this cash, but just in case we don't have them, we're gonna need to charge extra for whatever we have to substitute. And then like this morning we woke up and it was like damn near like $170, and I was like, what the fuck?
What?
Damn.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, never
No.
order. I'm like, this food better last us like this last week that we're in quarantine, because we're not ever doing friggin' pickup order again.
No.
That's so stupid.
Get you on that Hello Fresh.
I did see a lot of that. If you keep in the actual glass bottles and in the fridge, since it contains lots of milk and egg, depending on the recipe, sweetens it longer sits. I don't use dairy or eggs in my coquito. I don't use dairy. I've never actually had it with dairy. I think it would just make it a lot thicker. Like you don't want to drink coquito when it's like I don't know, like the texture of cream of wheat.
Oh, ew. God.
That's not. I'm not assuming that's how it is, Sonic. I'm just thinking like the more egg and dairy you put into it, with just the, I don't know if you use coconut water and rum, but I use like coconut milk and yeah, coconut milk, rum, water, cinnamon extract. Pretty much it. I think my grandma, she used milk actually. I think she used dehydrated milk. I think that's what.
Yum.
But I don't do so well with dairy, even though I eat cheese and all that. But that's another story.
That's for another podcast.
Yeah. Where we talk about
like-
how we are all lactose intolerant.
Not me. I eat the shit out of cheese.
I'll eat it too, but I'll just suffer. I suffer the consequences.
Same.
Cheese, milk, don't matter.
Yeah, ice cream. Yeah. That's
Yeah,
why
no.
I'm more of a sorbet kind of guy.
Yeah, dude. If you were into spice, you would love that habanero sorbet, that habanero mango sorbet that was in that ice cream that I had a couple weeks ago. That shit was good.
It sounds,
Coconut ice
sounds
cream swirled with habanero mango sorbet in it.
Mm-hmm.
Flipping awesome. Oh god. And it
Good.
was,
Check it out.
I think it was Great Value. It was either Great Value or Blue Bunny that we found it. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna try that because I know nobody else in the house is gonna eat that, and I will have that one.
When I was a kid, Blue Bunny, I was all about the Blue Bunny fudge bars that they had in school.
Mm-hmm.
It's like every other day I had 50 cents to get a fudge bar.
Damn, it sounds good. I was never an ice cream person, so I don't have a big ice cream feel.
Heresy. I'm just kidding.
Most of my life, I've been more of a sorbet person. I mean, I'll eat ice cream, but I love sorbet.
I have a gallon tub in the freezer of sorbet. It's like different assorted colors.
Yum.
Plus, it lasts longer too.
Yeah. Oh, there goes Jorge.
Yep.
Try it.
So, we went out earlier today to buy some car parts for my buddy. And, so we went to go pick up car parts for my other friend, and he got this bash bar, which is like a tube bar that goes in the front.
Right, right.
So he picked it up, and they took a picture of it, and I'm in the background, and holy shit, do I look big. Like, I'm gonna go for a run.
Chunky monkey.
Yeah, I'm gonna be going for a running. Like, I'm gonna go run and work out, because damn.
COVID has not been good for you.
Yeah, I mean, I've been doing good. Like, this past week, I haven't eaten out. I haven't gone anywhere to go eat out, so I've been saving money that way. And I guess I need to start, doing some cardio or something, because fuck.
It's all personal perception, Bao.
It's not personal perception.
I mean,
it's just,
like me. Well, it's how you see yourself.
I look like a Pillsbury Doughboy right now in this picture. So, yeah, that's gonna change. So,
well, that's like me. So, normally I meet people in real life. They've known me for years, and eventually, one way or another, we start talking about weight or whatever,
yeah.
And they're like, "You're 6'2". What do you weigh? Like 200 pounds, 220 pounds?" I'm like, "No, keep going." 240? No, keep going. 260? No, keep going. Dude, I average 285.
Okay.
Like right now, I'm probably closer to 295. But my body style, I don't look like I weigh that much. So it's your own self-perception. I mean, I think I'm big, but other people are like, "Oh." I'm like, okay, sure,
It
whatever.
used to be like that in high school. I'll tell you that. Like, my senior year, it used to be like, "Oh man, you don't look like you weigh that much." And then now it's like, "You sure you don't weigh that much?" Fuck you.
Are you sure? No, in high school, I was about 190 in high school.
Yeah. So,
So,
like I said, let me start working out. So my stream schedule is going to change so I can accommodate working out.
you need to do some more of them dog walk streams that you did.
Yeah. So maybe some more of those.
Just an hour at the gym after work, man. That's what I do.
Dude, I can't after work. It's like I'm dead. Though a lot of people are. Maybe I'm just making up an excuse, but I am dead after work. Like, where I do not want to do anything.
I've never been one for gyms anyway, though.
Me
Personally,
neither.
that's just me.
I usually just
Flip
went
side.
because I was forced by a coach, but
Yeah, that's the only time I actually have ever gone to a gym to do a workout is when I was in football or something.
that's okay. You know,
Other than that, it's
I'm gonna force myself to do it.
Yeah, I make myself go to the gym like for the past 3 weeks. So I've been working out for at least an hour after work. So every other day is cardio, and then every other day is strength. And basically, so if cardio ends on Friday, Monday is strength. So that week, Friday would be strength, and then the following Monday would be cardio and all that. So I'd go to the track, or I'd go to our squadron gym. And so far, I lost 14 pounds in the past 3 weeks.
Not bad. Well, I just realized something. I'm wondering what a
Sonic's
coffee.
making excuses.
Oh, I just realized something. I'm wondering why the coffee has gone off boiling
happens.
water.
It happens.
Turn the shot.
I'd be like that. I do that
No,
sometimes.
I think this is excuses. She's trying to not get on the podcast. That's
Oh.
what she's trying to do.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, we only got half an hour left. I'm just saying.
Coffee pie has it going.
I don't know if I believe it.
I don't know either.
We'd have to see. You'd have to come on the podcast so we can tell.
Yeah, that's right.
No more excuses.
That shot glass looks empty.
It is.
Damn it.
It's very empty. Says touchdown. You can't even. It says touchdown.
There you go.
Got football on it. And then they also gave me a football solo cup.
Give me a couple minutes. I'll be back in a few.
Sounds like you want to go get some drinks.
See, I'm debating. Like, do I want to get something to drink? Not really. Because after the podcast, I'm going to go to sleep. I wanted to stream, but I'm going to pass out instead. I'm just going to sleep.
Chip on some sleep.
Oh, yeah. I need it. I need to sleep.
I get it. I just updated COD, so I'll probably do like a Modern Warfare stream for a little bit, and then I'll probably do FS 2020 and have people bully me on where I should fly to.
There you, oh, dude, I kind of want to fly that too. Well, I kind of want to fly in that.
I was thinking about letting the viewers pick out what aircraft, and then from where, depending who's on like viewing me, I'll go down the list. And then there's a challenge for, or not a challenge, but like a redeem that says it's like, I think it's 1,000 points or whatever, and then you tell me where to go.
See, I'm probably gonna do a flight to Tanks area first, and then make the flight out to Washington. Wonder how long that'll take. Actually, I can find out right now.
Where's Tank? Oklahoma, right?
Yeah.
So from Oklahoma to Washington, if you're flying from the middle of Oklahoma,
Tacoma, right?
It's about 3.5 hour flight. 3 hours.
Okay, so from here to there, nonstop is gonna take 4 hours.
Yep. Dallas, Fort Worth is 4 hours from SeaTac.
Yep. Do I want to spend 4 hours just flying straight?
You can do it with friends. You can group up.
It's true. Good.
You got Spartan.
I wanted to fly up to maybe I'll do it for maybe I'll do it for for y'all. Maybe I'll have one of you guys hop in and fly with me there.
Whatever aircraft.
Yeah.
I'm down for whatever aircraft. I got the Premium Deluxe, and I love the 787 so much.
I want to pay for some more planes, but I probably shouldn't because
you're not missing out. So
I'm not
what?
missing
You
out.
got 20 planes, right?
I don't know. Whatever comes in that basic pack.
Okay, so yeah, I think 20 planes, and then if you get the deluxe, it's like 25, and then the premium deluxe you get 30. So, and there's
Gotcha.
only 30 aircraft in the game right now. And then you get like I think 5 plus international airports. One of them for the premium deluxe is the United Emirates or Dubai International. I flew
Gotcha.
around Dubai. It was actually pretty nice. It was pretty cool. Flew around the Burj Khalifa.
Yeah. I want
You can do
something to
that in
fly
DCS too.
to. I want to fly to Spartan.
That's a long flight.
I was gonna make it a 24-hour stream and do that flight.
That's at least you would have to
17
stop
hours.
in Hawaii to refuel.
Yep.
Take off from Hawaii, New Zealand, and then from New Zealand down to Tasmania.
I did the math on how long it'll take. I would have to do at least one stop.
Like
One stop to
like
get to
16
Hobart.
hours.
Yeah.
And I know which exact airport you'd have to land, but there's not enough runway.
Yeah. That's why I would
Post.
fly to Hobart and then hop in a smaller plane to get to Launceston. Yeah, me and Spartan were talking about it. And I'm like, yo, we should probably do this.
I was thinking about for one stream, basically fly around the Virgin Islands and then the Caribbean, like go to Nassau, in a not a what's it? Probably in one of the turboprops, so I can fly low, but slow enough where I can probably
can
try
see.
to catch the wildlife, because there is wildlife in the game, like generated.
Wait, what? Is it really?
Yeah.
I didn't know
Mhm.
that. I know there's
Yeah.
cars and stuff.
There's cars, but in certain areas of like Africa, you can like fly and you can see wildlife. Like it's just procedurally generated, so randomly where like a reservation would be, a wildlife reservation, you could see giraffe, elephants, flamingos.
Sweet. I'll have to give that a shot. I hadn't even really looked into it that much.
Yeah, it's like it's not super realistic, but it's like it gives you a general idea. And I like Spartan's been saying we all need to get into bush plane and just like hop around. And yeah, he wants to say hi. You want to say hi?
I don't know if that's a yes or not.
He's backing away slowly. He's like,
Ah, okay.
I don't know. Who's that big ugly dude?
Hi. Oh,
He's like, nope, I'm
nope,
out.
I don't like it. I don't like this. Yeah. Wow. We'll figure it out. We'll plan something. I think it'd be fun. I think it'd be a lot of fun.
yeah, like it's like I was telling Brock, like it's super boring now because there's like no objectives unless you play just the challenge mode in the main menu. And the challenge is like every day it's something different. Like try to land at Saint Martin with the winds at like 20 knots and going east, and so you have to take your plane, land basically 90 degrees from the runway, and then
Yeah,
last second
you gotta-
turn.
You gotta slip in.
Yeah, it's like the only interesting one. And then turbulence is a thing if you have what's it called, live weather on, or you
Yeah.
can just simulate it however you want.
Mhm.
But I think it'd be interesting flying through Alaska in bush planes during a blizzard or something like that.
Yeah. Simulate.
I don't know how interesting that would be. Most of the time, if there's a blizzard in Alaska, the bush planes are on the ground.
That's what I'm saying. It's gonna be crazy. It's just a simulation. Because
Right.
everybody in a bush plane, I was like, all right, we got to keep formation. We got to get from, Fairbanks to Nome or something like that.
Maybe may happen.
I wonder if they'll add planes with skis for landing gear. Because I haven't tried it yet, but I do want to see if we can fly around in Antarctica, even if that means we have to take off from New Zealand or was it Peru or Chile
Okay.
from South America.
Maybe. I don't know. We'll have to try it. We will definitely have to try it. I know I did I already flew around my city and where I grew up and stuff, so that's kind of done.
Yep, did it.
Did a what?
I said you're kind of like, yep, did it.
Yep. I don't know. It's like it's just not a whole lot of stuff to do. Like even DCS. Like I was playing DCS the other day, and I got kind of bored pretty fast.
Yeah, that's why I'd like to get into doing missions more and actually build something that I need to learn more on the mission builder, just so I can set end goals and stuff like that. I mean, I can plop targets out there. We can go blow the shit out of whatever's out there, but
true. But you want like an actual mission,
right? I want something to have an ending to it, and then that would lead into the next mission, like a campaign.
Mm-hmm.
Something that I could put on the server, even if it's only a 30-minute mission.
The only game I can think of that right now it's Ace Combat's the only thing I can think of that does their game modes like that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not saying Ace Combat's like what we should play, like definitely not. It's definitely too arcadey. Like it's fun, but then it's like it's not realistic, honestly.
Yeah.
No, and I even let that like we do the BFM stuff every once in a while.
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to maybe do, instead of doing singles, maybe build that one up where we can have pairs going at each other, three by threes fighting each other.
We did that before.
Do something like that. I think we did it a couple of times, but that was it. But like I was saying before, I'd like to do that maybe on the server, once every 2 weeks, host something like that. And then we can get other people in there and do those types of things. And like that guy that was on your stream talking about getting DCS, he wants you to show him how to do DCS.
Yeah.
Do once a week or once every other week where we could do training one time and then BFM or BVR the next time, that kind of stuff. I think it'd be fun.
Oh yeah.
Just a matter of getting everybody interested in it.
Like exactly.
Having enough people there to maintain the interest in it,
Yeah. And I was talking to him. He's it's Urban Grit. You guys aren't aware of it. He's a streamer for Assetto Corsa. Cool guy, really cool guy. And I'm just really trying to talk him into it because I don't know if he wants to change it up a little bit or he seems like it's a lot of fun. He says it looks like a lot of fun, so I wanna bring more people into that community.
Yeah, I mean it is, if you have stuff to do. Like the point where we're at right now is kind of stagnant because we don't have anything. And I could go look on the forums and see if there's some kind of mission that we could run. But like I was interested in doing the one that Shadow set up, but it's a matter of getting everybody together, and then Spartan with his VR to track IR situation and that kind of stuff. And you still got to get that all fine-tuned. I mean, we went through that with you. I went through it myself, trying to get that stuff set up right so it works right for you.
Yeah, well, it's just a matter of
things here and there.
Little things, exactly. So, I don't know. In the future, we'll get it done for sure.
I really wish that the guys from
Eco Dynamics.
Eagle Dynamics.
Yep. I really wish that they can incorporate cargo aircraft. Because if they had a C-17 or a C-5 or doing combat drops, like, hey, you have an Abrams. Yeah, we got 2 Abrams in the back. We need it dropped off in this location. This is the combat landing zone. Either land or basically low altitude drop. Those things, and I'd be doing that all the time. Like for some reason, I'd rather much fly cargo aircraft than fighters. Like fighters are cool and all that, but I really wish I can just fly like a C-130 or
right. And that's kind of what I want it to go to too. I don't know where they're going with everything, if they're just planning on keeping it, fighter aircraft type of thing. But like they have, what is it? Combined Arms is a module that you can buy. So then you can control the ground
units,
troops, also the units that are on the ground. And I'd like to get into that, but I'd also like to be able to see, okay, we've got these ground units that need support, and make it a whole enveloped world of this is a military operation, not just the jets, not just the ground units that you plant there and they move around and you can say, okay, we need to move you over here, we need to move you over there. I'd like to be able to have the point where you could be in a jet, you could be in a tank, you could be in a Humvee, you could be in a cargo plane, you could be, operating a SAM site, whatever it might be, and have that as the entire game.
See, I feel
Sure.
like if we go that direction, though, it's going to be more towards Arma.
True.
Yeah,
I can see what you're doing. Yeah.
that's kind of true. Yeah.
So, I mean, games like that already
But what-
exist where we can do that.
But look at Arma compared to DCS and the depth that you are in that game.
True. No, it's very true.
So, people who have been playing Arma for years and years and they do all this type of stuff, would they then advance to DCS world as a whole encompassed world of military operations stuff rather than
It's
being
true.
Arma?
I mean, because DCS is a digital combat simulator, so why not incorporate the rest of the combat with it? But we're also talking about how long it takes them to make just the module itself and how hard it's going to be for them to actually get stuff like that set up. Now, I mean, maybe it's not necessarily hard, but
Well-
it's going to take probably at least a year in development.
Yeah. Well, see, that's the thing. So, they're working on Mac right now,
Mhm.
which is a step back from DCS and a step up from War Thunder. That's where they want that. They want to cover that ground there, have it be as basically like a bridge to DCS.
Mhm.
So that could be that stepping stone. If they get a lot of people there who then progress to DCS, then go from DCS world to DCS, whatever you want to call it, universe,
Mhm.
and then start incorporating, because they already have the models for the ground units. They just need to be able to have somebody in those units or controlling those units more. you
Yeah.
know, and be able to say, you're the guy on the outside of the SAM site operating it from this control panel, like the super carrier. They just incorporated the LSO station.
Okay.
Something like that. That basic at the SAM site you would be able to control that SAM site, where it's looking, what it's looking for, what you're locking onto, what you're firing a missile at.
True.
Something like that, So I think it'd be a great all-encompassing thing if they could do that, something like that.
Yeah.
Even if it's bringing in more people to work just specifically ground units,
Mhm.
like they have
Like a whole
Razbam
new
and all those
team.
guys working on the planes. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I get that. Maybe one day we'll see it. When everybody gets a 30 series card. Yeah, when
That'll
30
be
series
fun.
becomes the norm, or
Right.
maybe the 1080 Ti becomes the norm for a budget PC, we might see something like that.
I actually watched was it Bitwit? He took the suggested retail price $499 for a 3070 and built a PC ended up being like $1,047 or something like that.
Mhm.
So really, 2 years from now, 3070 could be a budget card.
I
Just
consider I already considered a budget card, considering how much the 20 series is costing. So
Right.
if it's a budget card, but it outperforms, last year's release. But I don't know. Maybe that's a good topic for the next time, for sure.
It's a possibility.
Yeah,
Maybe we'll have some benchmarks for the 30 series by then.
exactly. So hopefully that can be the next thing that we talk about. But the whole reason why I'm bringing that up is because we are at the minute and
I
1
gotta go
hour and
bed.
23 mark. Well, I'm gonna pass out, but I know that the stream can't continue if I pass out.
Come on, you can do a sleep stream, Bao.
I can't. I'm not doing a sleep stream. Mia's already doing enough sleeping for the both of us right now, so I
Right.
need
She's
to
making
pass
you
out.
sleepy there in the background.
She kind of is. She legitimately. She's propped up on the pillow for like the last 30 minutes.
Right.
It's weird. I was like, I've
Like
never
drought.
seen her do that. So
She'd be like my dog over here. He'll start snoring, fucking shaking the floor. I'll be like, dude, you're making me tired. Knock it off.
yeah, but that's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go pass out. Is what I want to do.
No problem.
Yeah,
Go bed.
I'm
Been a long
tired.
day.
It's been a long day.
Okay, bud.
You're old.
Yes, I am. I'm a little old. Unfortunately, we couldn't get Sonic in here. That was one of the big things.
Sonic, do you actually have a coffee pot?
Yeah, does she even have one?
Oh, it must be broke. I got to go to the store and get a new one.
Yeah, that's exactly what's happening. Like, what? I don't have liquor. I better go to the liquor store and buy some.
Let me buy a coffee pot at Sears. Oh wait, Sears doesn't exist.
Yeah.
Now go to bed, man. I know it's been a long day.
Yeah,
Alright.
man.
We'll save
Sorry,
the
guys.
rest of whatever we feel like talking about today for the next podcast. See
Exactly.
everybody in 2 weeks.
Yeah, 2 weeks. The 19th, where I will be in a different room. So, different whole setup going on for that one. I don't know. Do you guys feel comfortable with the hour and a half mark? I don't know what you guys been doing for the last streams, for the last podcast.
As long as we can. I don't even know. Dude, the last stream, just be glad that it's not up there anymore. Jack was running it.
How'd
Clue
that
number
go?
1.
It's not a
His
bad clue.
microphone. His microphone kept cutting out, and all of a sudden we would get blaring music in our headphones. And then he'd go under his desk to try and fix it. He'd get it fixed, and then his computer crashed once.
Oh shit!
I don't remember if that was during the meeting or during the podcast. His OBS crashed. I was like, oh man. Me and
Well,
Spart were
damn.
just laughing our butts off. It was hilarious.
Damn.
Yeah. So
right,
I
well-
mean,
Today was
you're the
successful then.
podcast- you're the podcast guy. So
All
from
right.
now on,
I don't know about from now on. I
cannot
mean,
miss anymore.
it's not my fault that every drift event lands on a podcast weekend. Like I said, the
Drive down to
19th.
Texas. I
the
have
nine-
your address.
Yeah. Just let me use your computer and use your setup so we can get this thing going.
No.
Yeah,
No, I
it's
think,
not my fault.
once I get used to doing it more, maybe it won't be so bad.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's pretty-
Jorge and mine didn't go bad. For some reason, it got cut into 2 for some reason. I don't know if it was the internet
Yeah.
dropped out or what the deal was, but we ended up with 2
OBS probably
hour plus.
OBS
So-
probably went 0. Like it's happened to me like this past week where OBS just completely dies on me, and then it restarts up again, and then it gives me a notification, hey, you went live and all that. So I got two or three VODs. Each one is like an hour, and
Right.
Twitch was also having issues where I couldn't run it on the app or the browser on my computer, and basically like Twitch was down over in this region for some reason,
Gotcha.
for all I know. So I ended up like quitting on streaming that night because I just couldn't deal with it, because OBS kept on crashing. I kept on checking my RAM usage, my CPU, and not the OBS CPU usage and all that, but like just the general in settings and everything. And it's like everything is fine. So I'm like, it wasn't my computer. It was just like the server connecting to Twitch basically.
Okay.
So dropping out and all that, trying to render everything and whatnot.
Yeah.
So
It's a lot. I mean, it takes a lot of resources, and sometimes it wants to just eat it all up.
yeah, Brock just showed me a neat, or not neat way, but it's just like basically I've been using Chrome to run some of my music in the background, and then also Twitch. But
Mhm.
like now tonight, I'm not gonna use Twitch or Chrome browser at all. I'm just gonna run the app, Spotify, and the game, whatever I'm playing, and OBS, obviously.
Yeah. Well, Just a little pro tip from me: run your OBS as the admin.
Yeah, make sure you're running it as an admin.
And what that's gonna do is prioritize your frame rate there. You might drop some frames somewhere else, but you're not gonna drop frames during your stream, and it's going to take the priority of your PC performance.
Okay.
Yeah, doing that is gonna help out a lot. It changed my entire streaming, experience around.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look at that then before I start up tonight.
Definitely, highly recommend it. But thank you guys for waiting for the podcast from me. That was nice of you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was nice that you actually finally responded.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, like I said, my
No, it's all good.
all right. Sweet. Well, I say that was a success. So until next time, 2 weeks, the 19th is when our next podcast is going to be, and I'll actually make the meeting this time too. So yeah. We'll do that also.
Cross your fingers.
Knock on wood.
Yeah, knocking on wood, crossing them. Anyways, y'all.
Where's that not realistic knocking sound on here?
I don't have that set up yet. Maybe one day.
Right.
We'll wait for us to be affiliated first. That's our affiliated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
Anyways, y'all. Take care. Have a good one. Thank you. Hope you guys enjoyed
Bye,
the
everybody.
episode 9 of the podcast, and have a good one.